The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Most beloved ally, the great hero. We're all heard about him. He's not involved at the moment. I mean, if he was in town, why would they have sent guys out to get him? Think, McFly. Now, Saphiro is at the palace, being schooled in the proper way to raise a king by a stern taskmistress, and the other clerics are grumbling. The palace servants are nervous because there's a clear demon around. The city of San Ramirez, shabby, run-down, messy, dirty. The dirt is dirty. It's that dirty, the dirt has dirt on it. The grime is grimy and filthy. You would have to clean the grime in order to be able to then clean that grime off. This would be 10 episodes of Power Wash Simulator all by itself. Just that one bit of grime.
Oh, it's going. Okay, just check.
The palace, shabby, damaged, glassless. Even if we could afford to replace the glass with other than sheets of board, where would we get glass from at this time of year? Think, McFly. The peasants in the city are buzzing, however, about the coronation of the new king. Oh, Kenneth going to be raised up king. What will his kingly name be? We've got mugs being painted with sloppy slogans like Rex Vivimat, because peasants can't spell or read, so it doesn't matter. There actually there seems to be an upbeat mood. Oh, well, the curse is gone now. They're saying, "Oh, the curse is gone," and we've got a new guy to do some kinging for us. Oh, I like a nice bit of kinging, I do. Always liked a nice bit of kinging. Oh, don't be silly, Maisie. You were saying that the previous king, he was a rotter and he needed to be kicked out of kingdom for the good of us. Oh, I never said that. I like a nice bit of kicking. Almost as good as an hanging it is. They say in the streets. The party, well, I say the party, but Sulin, Roya, and Hugh Mann are out practicing his disguise. No doubt Sulin also has some things she might want to do, but the town seems all swept up in coronation fever. It is, after all, the early harvest is in, they're saying. The festival, this has got the perfect thing. Start a new page, they're saying, without any idea of what it actually means, probably because they heard someone who had heard of books say it once. Turn over a new leaf. Get some sun on you. It's happy fun times. They're loving it. The autumn colours and the bedraggled trees are good. Even the skeletons in the tomb seem to be creaking less. Of course, the blacksmiths and other crafts tradesmen are having some time off. Can't work on Coronation Day. But there are some light merchanting going on. Coronation stuff, all sorts of amusing things. Happy merchants in their stalls, dour merchants in their stalls. Peasants moving to and fro in their quaint Merlin dress. Carriages of nobles clatter through the streets, almost running down children and other children alike, because adults are smart enough to get out of the way when they hear or see a carriage coming. Children? Children are idiots. Thou knowest, I say true. Who wants to go first? Strong McBigshine or the rest?
I'll defer to you two guys. I think we ended on me in the palace with the cleric. So
how noble, how giving. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Oh, I haven't got the noise. I haven't got the noises going. You want the noises? Otherwise, what's the point? But you can begin. Obviously, you are out in the town with each other.
Human, would you like some of this?
Go and see what you're
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you.
pointing at. I'll take. Because I gotta remember slow steps, arms inside the sleeves. And I'll just nod.
Good.
Roya has a little fan. She's got the kit rolled up. She just taps herself on the collar and she's like, It is always a great pleasure to travel with such a holy and devout man. A Hugh man, if you would.
I'm just gonna.
And in such gracious company.
I'll have gone to grab the thing, but then remember. Pull it back in.
We'll come back for it later.
That's good because, every time your head starts coming out there, you just get a rap come with the fan. I'm not even rolling for it. This is happening.
Okay. In that case, I will have started to, stopped, and then just turned to look in the direction of the fan.
And yes, I am baiting you on everything.
that's how you learn discipline.
So you learn discipline.
And discipline. You love discipline. Say it.
I love discipline.
That's just saying it.
Oh, shit. You got me.
No, not shit.
Oh.
A bit longer.
Oh my god, where are the town noises? Sorry, there is an air of joy and celebration. Do you not feel so, milady?
It's wonderful.
Just look at all the jubilation and just nod.
Yeah, you look around, there's like, oh, we're stringing up the bunting here. Oh, pass me that. Oh, thank you. But it's a celebration. But every now and then there's just compo face. Like frowny hobbit, but person sized. Because some peasants were just made to be depressing shitholes. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
It's open.
Is that too loud? It's too loud. There you go.
Is there anything else we need before we go to the castle?
Oh, I imagine we would not want to take too much with us.
No. I think we should make our way. We don't want to dally.
Of course, you've brought your coronation gift.
What can you get someone that has everything?
Well, I'm giving him my art, so I really feel I've done enough.
That doesn't count, I don't think.
Oh, I think it does. Although, if I find out he's already had that gift, I'm going to flip a shit.
Let's see now. It's very likely.
Oh, Sulin, your island ways are different from ours. You don't understand what a scandal it would be if that were remotely true. And therefore, can't be.
I understand. I'm sorry for even implying it.
God, I need to put you in a dress more often. This is incredible.
Sorry.
No, do not apologize.
What should I give him? I don't know what would be good.
I admit I do not know either. Usually simple tokens.
I'll look to see if there's actually.
It is I, honest and humble Chibu. Come. Fabulous special things await on my table of useless crap no one could possibly want anything for. Oh, what is this? Fit for a king, I would say, if I didn't think that would be a massive exaggeration and tantamount to fraud.
I think I know where we can get something from.
You do? Oh, of course, I do forget you've spent some time here in the capital.
Just come with me, and I'll go to where the voice was.
Lied. We'll cut back to Saphiro briefly. The other clerics are grumbling amongst themselves. Having to... It's fairly short enough.
They're real.
No, yes, of course, you know, such a cleric.
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything, of course.
Good.
But your reputation precedes you.
Yes, well. There's no need to be disgruntled, as we are here for a glorious occasion. Let's not get petty over who gets to do what part of the ceremony.
No, perish the thought.
I have dealt with the cleric Saphira before.
Yes. No doubt you have.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello, my friend.
Dealt with a little bit of a...
Nonsense. Though I would be so lucky.
I'm more impressed that he makes these sounds and they sound how they really are.
I mean, I can't do it.
I know you can't do it, but we know what you're doing.
What a grand, stately occasion filled with very pomp and circumstance. Very, very prestigious. Nothing less to go wrong here.
Oh, I'm sure this will be loads of fun for you.
Are you kidding? It's so dreadfully dreary. You are the Majesty and the King, so saith I 40 fucking times.
What, does even your god not let you interfere with such proceedings?
It depends.
On his opinion of the new ruler? His
No.
respect for the nation?
No?
Just on whatever, because he's chaos?
He started to get it there.
Yes, meanwhile, the politicians, the bureaucrats and the officials, all their heavy brocades and big puffy sleeves and stripes and house colours, and their breeches and tights and What? No. They're definitely upset at this turn of events. The clerics should not be allowed to run things. You hear one pompous, fat, round, onion-shaped man yawp in a very, very refined and cultured voice, of course, but nonetheless, the savagery of his intent is clear. No, this is completely unacceptable. In a fine tradition like this, no, why the clerics got turning over all of our traditions. Yes, traditions.
I will actually say.
I was about to say that it is an absolute affront that the entire affair is being overseen by that, well, wicked creature from beyond the veil. Look at it, it is a demon. Can't tell me it isn't. I know demons when I see them.
Do you deal with them often?
Quite. I mean, quite in the stories, it is often depicted so. No bargains have I.
Actually, I was going to say it looks a lot like my sleep paralysis demon.
Yes.
I would just say to no one in particular, let us not forget that not having clerics involved caused the curse on this kingdom the last time.
Yeah, quite right. I was going to say that, but of course, the wiser and more sagacious and much larger man did say it before me. But I was going to say that. Oh, you gentlemen need to remember that this is a solemn religious occasion.
Yes, solemn and religious occasion being overseen by a demon.
Possibly a succubus. Yes. Possibly a succubus indeed.
She is no demon, she is a cleric of Tor and Death.
I have only your word for that, Miss... Oh, right, yes. So you're the justice one, aren't you?
Can the justice ones lie? Yes, I think they can. Because it could be more just to tell a small lie than I think Nanny told me that once. It was more just to tell a small lie that would prevent a greater injustice. I think she said that once. She was a very wise woman, very swift with the paddle, not that I needed it, or enjoyed it. Is it warm in the courtyard today?
I swear on Tor's name and your life that she is a cleric of Tor.
Charisma!
Pass.
No, you have to do it.
I have to do what?
You have to actually make the check. You can't just pass.
No, I made the check and passed.
A little bit lighter with you. Yeah, I remain unconvinced. Says the odious pro tem Prime Minister role fitter. I think we should have it taken away for a proper questioning. Yes. Where are the guards? Should we summon the guards?
Do you really want to interfere with the most important pre-coronation ceremony?
This is actually the coronation.
Yeah, I mean this is we haven't started it yet. That's what he's referring to.
Just the most important people are here.
Yeah.
Setting up for the event before all the everyone else arrive. And then, the nobility who don't live in the city, the military people, the important merchant houses, the assassins, all that sort of thing.
Do you really want to inflict another decades of curse upon this fair nation because...
I'm trying to avoid curses, you clerical man! Yes. Sure. I imagine the gods are very upset. Yes, why don't you ask your god if he is upset that a literal devil is here overseeing this?
My god is her god. Or at least one of them.
So, you consort with devils!
Are you calling Tor a devil?
I'm inferring that she is one indeed. And if your god is her god, then are you admitting to service of another god that is not the one you claim? Perhaps not. Perhaps we will just allow things to continue. It is for the best, after all. Do you not agree?
Yes.
Cool. We wouldn't want to disrupt a good and proper crown.
Sphera's taking particular. I'm going to do what's it called? Perception check on this guy because I want to remember the details of his face.
It's just that I want to stab him later, remembering face.
Oh, okay.
Look.
For a moment there, I thought that was a horrible 1, but it is in fact a 7.
A very nice one. You didn't like those candles. I know you like it.
Yeah, I got 14, so it's like pretty much halfway.
Yes. The gaunt cheeked man with a large hooked nose and pointed chin and 2 inches of dignity joined up with the rest of the Van Dyke. With the 2 grey streaks just down here under the mouth. Is wearing one of those muffiny hats. You know the kind. Mm-hmm. The kind that say Jack Palance might wear.
Yes.
A split muffin hat.
Yes.
Now the metal one you can let it burn all the way down.
Yeah.
Which is why the candles get transferred into there when they get low and replaced with nice big candles with untwistable stomachs.
I remember the game.
The only reason he comes is to light fires and swap candles.
That's why we had them burned down at different times last time. So
I noticed 2 of them, in fact 3 of them are probably going to get down
Those
to
are
about
pretty
the same
It's
time.
pretty close.
So maybe put one of them out and let the other one burn lower. Because I think that one down the end would go into the metal first.
Yes. It looks the same height, but it's...
So we'll light that one up when it gets to about half of that one, and then we'll have some new ones, and it'll all work. Trust me, it'll work. Shut up. It's dying of fire. God. Sprinkles like... Yes. Okay, we'll swap back to the bulk of the party, the important party.
Just to give you a heads up.
I can't read that.
I made it more bold this time.
Oh, bold! Weep, Grana. Weep, Ninny. Oh!
2 of those.
2 universal breathing. Well, I hope you've got enough energy on handy.
Yep. I brought my towel as well. Could always take your towel.
Well, I know what you've been reading. Jesus, Brendan, really? Hitchhikers.
Oh, right.
You know, Babblefish.
Towel. Thought prefect.
It was better. I remember the towel.
Yeah, man, that actual joke doesn't work anymore.
No, it doesn't.
It occurs to me. Anyway. Here you are in the markets.
Heading towards the sound of Wajibu.
Sound of Wajibu. Sound of Wajibu.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you find him. He's the black one.
I'll go up to him.
Hello, gracious lady. Hello, welcome to Wajibu's humble table of crap no one could possibly want. Do not even cast your eyes towards it. It is so offensive to your noble countenance. You must never be sullied with the sight of these disgraceful items that you are certainly not want to pay far, far too little money for, even in their horrible state.
Wajibu, you're always so humble. So what do you have to sell?
My reputation has preceded me, and I am deeply, deeply honored. Please, please, do not even look at this horrible table of useless crap no one could possibly want.
I'm looking at the table.
No! Well, it is too late now. Perhaps I can interest you in...
You really think I'd have opened this ahead of time? You really think I'd
You're having too much fun with Wajibu.
Yeah. Right.
A stone
Nothing special about it. Two half-silver talons, not of the same coin. An iron sculpture of a rat. It's not a good one. A children's wooden sword, burnt at one end. Not the end you're thinking.
Dragon.
It's a dragon detector. If it remains unburnt, they're dragons.
You heard that one. Oh my god.
That's amazing. I'm sure that's a totally original joke.
Of course.
A granite prayer mat. A waterproof cover for same. One same. A 20-foot gravel road. Do it yourself.
That'll be the best present.
A copper medallion. Round. Who knows what lies within it? More copper or hollow space? An attractive bottle made of some kind of glass. Oh, it shimmers with possibilities of the mysterious smoky liquid within.
There's no label on it.
None! It is a mystery! No one is willing to buy it, so it goes on the table of crap. A used torch!
So it's a stick.
A burnt stick that smells of oil. A portrait of a mysterious woman that is only 4 inches across.
Have a look at the picture portrait.
Inside a tacky brass frame, this portrait of a very dignified older woman sits. Her eyes seem to follow you around.